Saphinde sapheleka thina mbukeli nentandokazi yohlelo lakho ilungelo lakho it's your right siza kuni bukhoma la kumamba phambili SABC1 Mzansi for sure uhleli noMajali uMangcolosi uAlisha uNhlanhla those are all my names ake sibheke udaba lethu la namhlanje mbukeli sithi abathengi abaningi phela bazithola bedidekile ukuthi yini kulula kangaka ukuthi bathole umshwalensi ozobathembisa lokhu nalokho kodwa ave kuba nzima phela ukuthi awukhokhe lo mshwalensi mase kufika isikhathi sokuthi ubakhokhele labantu namhlanje mbukeli sibheka izikhalazo eziloko ezikhuphuka zemishwalensi le yokukhubazeka phecelezi wona lama disability cover asingabe samosha isikhathi singene shiqe odabeni lethu namhlanje Mbukele cabanga nje ukhokhela ama premium aphezulu omshwalensi izinyanga nezinyanga kuzothi kodwa mase kumele ukuthi uthole isikhokhelo sakho ukusengapha nangapha bakutshele lokhu nalokho lezo ke ilezi ikhalazo ke zabathengi abanawo lama disability cover eziya ngokukhuphuka ake sizwe nanku umbiko mbukeli
Mihlale uninzi lubila lusoma lusenza nako ukuphilisa intsapho ngenxa yokuba singazi ukuba sizokuvuka ungomso siphethele ntoni uninzi luye luxabise ukuba neinsurance ezizawukwazi ukubhatala isixa esithile sokuziphilisa mhla umuntu engakwazi ukuzisebenzela ngenxa yesigulo okanye ukukhubazeka kodwa sekukho ukwanda komkhuba wokuba ezinye zezi-insurance disability cover zisokolise ukuhlawula.
The National Financial Ombud Scheme of South Africa frequently receives complaints where an employee has been dismissed due to incapacity or is medically boarded by their employer. The employee and the employer operate under the assumption that if the employer's doctor has declared the employee disabled for work, the insurance would pay the disability benefit.
Sithetha nje le ofisi igqiba kusombulula isikhalazo somqhubi wezigadlo phansi ukuvinjelwa inkampani ye-insurance imali zakhe ebekumele kuba azihlawulele emva kokuhlaliswa phansi ngumqeshi ngenxa yemeko yakhe yempilo.
He submitted a claim for income disability benefits to the insurer. That was the underwriter of the group scheme. The claim was declined on the basis that it was not valid according to the policy definition of disability. While undergoing further treatment with a specialist, his employment was terminated by the employer a year later due to ill health.
Lo mqhubi wemigama emide usokoliswe liliso lakhe lasekunene nelithe alabona kwaphela emva kwethuba eso simo simenze wangakwazi ukuqhuba ngokukhuselekileyo nto leyo emenze wafaka ibango kwi-insurance emva kokuba ekhululwe ngumqeshi inkampani ye-insurance yona yabe ingafuni nokuva ngokhupha imali.
The NFO considered the medical facts of the case and questioned whether it was reasonable to expect the complainant who worked as a Code 14 truck driver for 13 years to re-enter the open labor market at the age of 57 years and to seek alternative employment with severely impaired vision in the right eye. The NFO asked the insurer to reconsider their decision based on fairness and equity.
Emva kwalo phansi phezulu kwidabi lokuba le nkampani ihlawule egqibeleni ide yanikezela yamhlawula lo mqhubi wezigadla imali yakhe isifundo kubathengi sesokuba bayiqwalasele imiqathango yepolisi abathi bazithathe ukuze bakwazi ukuqaphela imigibe kwangethuba nobathembu Mzansi yilungelo lakho.
Asibonge kakhulu ngalo mbeke sudidelwe intokazi uNobathembu Mzansi. Manje ke mbukeli ukukhuluma kabanzi phela ngodaba lwethu lwale mishwalensi asamkele kwezindlu zethu le eKapa zokusakaza masamkele utata uNceba Sehlali obuya kwihhovisi ke le Financial Ombud Scheme Services and la e-studio sinayi uSisdelani Hadebo yena ke ubuya eAbsa Life. Sisi kunjani, let's welcome you first here in studio. Sisdelani, welcome to Ilungelo Lakho. Thank you so much for making time.
Hi, and thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much. Make siyele sibingelele ubaba uNceba eKapa. Tata uNceba, inkosi kakhulu for joining us this afternoon. Siyakwamukela nawe ohlelweni tata.
Siyabulela ngoba usimeme kule nkqubo yakho.
Inkosi kakhulu. Tatu Nceba, in fact, let me start with you. I'm sure you are pretty familiar with the case le esigqiba ukuthi sifanekise apha ku TV. Khawusixelele kancinci uba what could have been oversight on the insurer's side uba they decided or took an initial decision uba abazumbhadala i-claimant?
Ndingaqala nje ngokuthi ndichaze ngemandate ye-NFO. I-NFO ifurnishwa zii-previous schemes ezinjenge-banking ombudsman, credit ombudsman, long-term ombudsman and short-term ombudsman. Imandate yethu si-investigate complaints against the financial service providers relating to banking services and products, credit agreements, insurance complaints, whether long or short-term. And we do so by mediation, conciliation, recommendation, and as a last resort by formal determination. So in order to speed up our process, we follow an informal process which is cost-effective, which is free to complainants, which is easily accessible, and we take fairness and equity into consideration. Ndibuyele kumbuzo wakho, umbuzo wakho mhle kakhulu. I think into eyenzileyo insurer apha apply i-terms and conditions ze-policies very strictly. I-decision yabo yayi-valid, but due to the fact that sine-equity jurisdiction kwi-office yethu, siyakwazi ukuthi xa be-apply as terms and conditions and sibona uba leyo nto leyo izawulida kwi-unfair outcome, sithi noma bajonge ukuthi ba-apply equity. Nanjengoko kumenshiniweyo kulaa xa kwesishwankathelo uba lo mntu ebena 57 years ebeqhuba i-truck for a period of 13 years, and ke ngoku ebengenawukwazi ukuhamba ayokwenza an alternative job, and wayene-limited education. So those are factors that we took into account in order to arrive at that decision.
Okay, all right. Inkosi Tatu Nceba. I mean, Sister Lani, you are from the banking sector. I mean, maybe first of all, comment on that insert, and what do you think could have possibly gone wrong between, of course, umuntu, who is the claimant, as well as the insurer?
And the insurer, okay. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Maybe let me start by saying this. So, Baba Sihlali mentioned in his response ukuthi the outcome abathe bafikelela kuyo was one around fair treatment
of course,
of the customer. Kodwa from a contractual point of view, ukuthi sivumelane ngani kule nkontileka yethu, Ubabu Sihlali has maintained ukuthi that ruling be correct on the part of the insurer. So it brings me to this point, yokuthi into ebaluleke kakhulu when it comes to insurance, the contract. So it is very important ukuthi abantu uma bethatha any kind of product bayifunde, by understand. So if I can mhlambe ngiye kancane nje ku this particular case study esithe sayibheka khona manje. So I definition of disability ibichaza ukuthi own occupation and then any occupation.
Okay, and that's where the confusion was. How do we interpret it as well?
Exactly. So, ama definitions ayabaluleka kakhulu.
Very important, yes.
Yes. So, that I would sum up and say, understanding of ama definitions. What do we mean by own occupation? What do we mean or similar occupation? Any occupation. So those are the things ababukele makhaya they need to look out for. Lauma definitions.
Okay, all right. All right, Mbukeli sisazoqhubeka sidinga idele ndaba because kusekuningi kumele unpack. Let's quickly take another ad break. Well, our first official ad break, and then after that ngizovula ama lines nikhona ukuthi nisifonele la e-studio noma nisibhalele ama emails ukuthi ni participate in a good discussion yet. We're back shortly after this. Don't go anywhere. Mbogeli, welcome back. Sisadingida udaba olubalekile kakhulu because siyazi ukuthi niyakhala lapha emakhaya malona nokuthi phela lama disability cover enu anithembisa zonke izinto futhi kwalulu kwathola kodwa mase kumele nikhokhelwe bazonisa lapha kwi fine print kuthiwe nansi definition njengobesho Sidelani part of my studio guest this afternoon Sidelani Khatebe, an executive lapha eAbsa Life. Sinayo uTata uNceba Sihlali from the life insurance division NFO use Cape Town, but we're still trying to ascertain ukuthi sizawuthetha naye nini. So Sidelani, I mean, we're still having a very profound discussion about this terminology and importance yokuthi kumele ba understand it. But I mean, I'm going to take you back to, usebenza ngebank, siyazi ukuthi ama contracts, yes, it is under umthetho, but you can actually ask for a service provider to actually give you a contract in a language that you do understand. That is prescribed in our constitution. But that rarely ever happens. Most ama contracts are actually in English. Yes. I remember Ilokuzana, a national regulator, a credit regulator, was saying they're at least fighting for businesses to give ama terms, terminology that is business and it's efficient for everybody to understand. But this is not the case here. So how does one then determine Uguti Nancy premium that I'm paying? It's 5,000 rand. You might think Uguti it's a premium package or cover. Yes. But when you actually get to a stage where you need assistance, only then they will tell you there's actually terms and conditions that you actually did not understand and were not in fact even actually properly explained to you. How do you get around that?
Yeah, mhlambe athi ngichaze ngale ndlela le. So as part of the expectation that the regulator would have, githi as financial services providers, kunemiqathango kufanele siyilandele when it comes to ama sales processes wethu for one, which I suppose iwona are at the core ye discussion namhlanje, because uthengiselwe into kanti awizwanga ngendlela ethile. So regulation says we actually need to disclose to you as the customer, one, ukuthi le policy oyithathayo, what does it cover? Ifaka in. What does it not cover? And how does it work? So that process funeke siyenzile upfront. And I suppose akufanelanga really kube limited by a platform oyisebenzisayo by when you take up your policy. Siyazi ukuthi khona manje abantu can go online bazithathele policy.
Yes.
And then the responsibility still remains with us as ama insurers ukuthi in that process siyazichaza zonke izinto, even if you're taking the policy online. If you're taking the policy, let's say ne advisor, nama advisors need to follow umthetho. Yes, ukuthi bachaze these things clearly to you. And part of the documentation as well, as ama insurers siyazama ukuthi sisebenzise very simple language. Sibe plain nje kuyichazeni into as far as possible. Kodwa ke ibuye ibe very technical. Ukuthi sometimes it's very difficult ukuchaza into mhlambe isifo esithile ngesizulu. So sisibhale njengoba sinjalo. And mhlambe that's where ababukele emakhaya or consumers bangaba confused kancane when it comes to that terminology esetshenziswayo. But I think as an industry we've gone some way ukuthi simplify language yethu, simplify ama contracts wethu, and many actually put the definition ngisho ukuthini mangithi I premium, we write that kuma documentation.
Because I mean, I suppose Sidelani, a simple example of this, uthathi medical aid, you think ukuthi you are covered for a certain procedure, uthi masuthi usuya kuleyo procedure kuthiwe no kuzomele wenze i-co-payment or kanjalo. So I think abantu bangayi understand kanjalo. So it's different terminologies that you necessarily you have to ask yourself and be proactive as a consumer. So let's backtrack a little bit before dunga le ndaba. I mean, maybe briefly tell us about the different types of disability covers. In fact, sithatha ngantoni when we're talking about ama disability covers that are included as a benefit of another policy, covers that you can take on their own, which are also independent of any other policy. Cause maning. Yes.
Ngiyavuma. So maybe let me just say insurance in general usukuyithatha ukuthi in the event kwenzeka okuthize like a disability, like a death, like a loss of income, ukwazi ukuthi ube ne safety net as the consumer. So that's just in general the purpose of it. So when it comes specifically with disability, akhona i-disability cover othi uyithole as part of a more comprehensive cover. For an example, if uthatha loan ebhangi and then they say mhlambe i-loan provider ithi ngicela uthathe umshwalense against this loan so that in the event ungakwazi ukungikhokhela, there is this cover, you can claim there, and yeah. So i-disability cover kwamanye ama credit protection covers ikhona as a benefit. So it can be part of a comprehensive sort of policy. Kodwa futhi uyakwazi ukuthi uyithathe as a standalone. Uyithathe iyodwa, that's what I mean by standalone. Ngihambe nje ngiye specifically ngiyothatha i-cover ye-disability iyodwa. Yeah, so ziyehluka kanjalo.
And what would motivate that? I suppose umsebenzi owenzayo is quite a huge factor lana, Sister Delani.
Yes, yes, it would be. But just also ukuyicabangela wena as an individual njengomuntu ukuthi hey impilo injena inamahla ngenyuka and something can happen. Ngenze njani to provide for myself. So as an example, that would be the motivator for ukuthi umuntu ahambe ayozithathela ipolicy specific ye disability. Mhlambe engahambi nokunye njengoba sengichazile ukuthi the other credit ones mhlambe zicelwe i-provider of the credit osukuyicelile and then they stipulate ukuthi ngoba ngiyayidinga le cover ngicela ukuthi ibe ne loss of income, ibe ne terminal illness, ibe nani nabo term disability, and then they package that together. But uyakwazi futhi ukuthi uyithathe iyodwa wena ngokwakho.
All right, ngiyakuzwisisa lapho Sister Delani. Let's go back to Cape Town. Sithethe no Tatu Sihlali. Tatu Sihlali, so maybe just briefly talk to us about the term xa kuthiwa umuntu is medically boarded, let's say an employer in this instance, ithetha uthini lonto?
Come again?
Ndithi tata xa kuthethwa ngokuthi umuntu kuthiwa they are medically boarded as part of the benefit yakhe for say ufumene i-disability cover under i-employer yakhe and then kuthiwe they are medically boarded, itsho uba what type of benefits can this person have access to? Ithetha ntoni?
Okay, umuntu xa medical boarder utsho ukuthi ubhoda uye wabhodwa ngumsebenzi wakhe. I-employers ziye zithathe i-insurance cover kuthiwa i-group scheme beyithathela abasebenzi babo ukwenzela uba xa umuntu ethe akakwazi uphangela ngenxa mhlawumbi yengozi okanye ngenxa yesigulo abe ukhubazekile akwazi uba afakelwe iclaim ngeli xesha engakwazi ubhatala. Uye abhatalwe ke into enjenge-income protection, monthly income xa ithe iclaim yakhe yabe ivalid. So i-process ye-employer i-different kwi-process ye-insurance claim because i-employer yona ijongana, i-employer ijongene ne-profit uba ndinida lo mntu emsebenzini wakhe. If lo mntu uye wahlala ixesha elide engaphangeli ifuna mhlawumbi ifake omnye umntu endaweni yakhe, and especially xa ingenayo i-alternative position enothi imofarishe yena. Njengalo mzekelo beke wabupha kwi-insert, if laa mntu kwi-own occupation bekukliye ukuba bengenakwazi ukuqhuba laa truck driver but kwi-alternative position ebenokwazi uqhuba imoto encinci. But ke ngenxa yokuba thina safumanisa into yoba maba-apply i-equity saye sayi-overturna i-decision ye-insurer. So loo nto leyo ithetha ukuthi ke ngoku xa i-insurer iye yathatha i-decision kunye nogqirha we-employer kwafunyaniswa lo mntu uba akakwazi uba asebenze even though besazi uba lo mntu benowenza omnye umsebenzi, ayithethi ukuthi loo nto leyo i-insurer nayo izawukwenza the same decision ngenxa uba ezi processes zi-different. Nanjengoko besitsho uDelani, ecacisa ngaphambili. I-insurance policy ine-terms and conditions zayo kufuneka ujonge i-definitions like my own occupation, any other occupation, okufuneka uba kujongwe ukuba le medical evidence eprovidiweyo ingaba mhlawumbi iya-comply na kunye ne-terms and conditions. So ayo medical decision ingeyiyo i-decision ye-employer ukuthi umntu disabled uba ezawufumana i-benefits.
All right, Ntatu Slali. It seems very confusing. In fact, Mbukeli, we're going to continue discussing it after this break. 011-714-0671, alternatively 714-0672, 0608449857. Those are all the magic numbers. So Kuluma Imvagwale Likhe, don't go anywhere. Mbukeli, disability covers are causing quite an uproar. Abantu ba confused about the terms and conditions, about the terminology, nama references ekuthiwa babuyiselwa kubona mase kumele ukuthi all these insurers kumele phela baziprocesse before bebanikeza imali zabo. So you can call us in studio 011-714-0671, alternatively 714-0672. Ngasithinta ku WhatsApp 0608449857. Usithumele noma email consumer@sabc.co.za. My studio guest is today Usistelani Radebe, an executive at Absa Life, and then in our Cape Town studios sinaye utata Unceba Sihlali from the Life Insurance Division. Ye-NFO sikhuluma ngawo ke Mbukeli lama disability covers. So ngifumeneke le loophole Siselani uyangihleka because I was so excited ukuthi utata Sihlali we explained it so nicely, this thing yokuthi kahle where employers, because siyazi ukuthi not everybody sometimes abides by the rules and the law, but they will try and maneuver ngale rule eyi-1 yokuthi bona in terms of ama processes wabo it's different from the insurer side, but to a consumer, that is probably new information like it is to me today.
Yes, no, I'm actually celebrating with you. Jebo, you've had this aha moment.
Yes, thank you.
Ukuthi kahle inkinga. So I'm actually excited. So lama processes are two separate processes.
But how when it's the same cover though, Sister, because I don't understand. Yes, the terms and conditions and what you covered for, but I mean, let's say like an employee will then get group cover.
Yes.
In that instance, then how is the employer still got leeway to function under his own clause versus the insurer?
Yeah, complex. And ngizothanda ukuthi mhlawumbe ngingakhulumi kakhulu ku side le employer. I feel like I'll be overstepping.
No, absolutely.
Ngihlale ngala
yes.
Kwa insurance. Insurance is largely contract driven, nama definitions njengoba ngisho. And it can be that one process engala had different requirements versus the insurer. By processing alarm, meaning the medical boarding of the employee, it's a separate process. Ngalana Tina City, this is what you are covered for. Own occupation, meaning umsebenzi owenzayo. Let's say you're a surgeon, gia operator, this is my own occupation. Bese City or similar, amanye ashonjalo. Similar kanjani na. If let's say surgeon ya operator, you know, izandla zami is very critical. Bese ngithola mhlambe isifo esithile esenza ukuthi maybe my nerves zemino ingabile uyabona and then manje it means asazukwazi ukukhatha and do surgery ngendlela. Yes, precision. But if the policy said own occupation or similar, I can still work gibe udokotela. I don't need the steady hand. Ngenzi example.
Angenza
ama-surgery, mhlambe I can still just prescribe. So yenye is similar.
Okay.
And then kube nale party ethi any occupation. That one just basically says any occupation in the labor market. open manje.
Okay,
So
so
it's not
basically
even
you're moving from this job to another
a very
sector.
yes, a very different kind of job. So masisifika in assessing i-claim yakho, the insurer izorefera back ukuthi le policy wena oyithathile ibi-specifye yathini. Yathi own occupation or similar or any other. And when we go back to i-case le ethe ya profile wa kwi-insert, kuye kwaba nale gama elithi any occupation.
Any occupation.
So from an insurer point of view, i-insurer would say, but ubaba ubengaqhubeka sebenze because any kunale clause ebeyithe any occupation, and that is then what was used to assess ukuthi bayakhokha i-claim in line nama terms and conditions we-policy. So those words, the terminology own, similar, any is critical.
Yo, Tato Slali, you know what's concerning for me is lento ba a lot of people, particularly abathathe ezicovers, ngabantu basezilalini, the elderly, abantu abangakwazi ukinterpret certain terminology. Lesithetha ngayo ngosisidelane apha studio. So I mean, let's talk about the onus then. Ube sayithathile usisidelane uba the onus is still on the service provider. Uba aqaqise uba what exactly the services that they will be providing and what benefits of course, the beneficiary will have access to. So are you looking as an NFO Ngogo at different ways to try and influence or reforms in terms of policy when it comes to this terminology? Specifically, that looks like it's designed to somehow juggle or just strong muscle abanye abantu abathize abangakwazi ukuthi by understand.
Enkosi kakhulu alishiya ngolombuzo ubaluleke kakhulu. Njengoko uSisidelane ebechilo uchilo wathi i-duty iku-insurer at application stage ukuba explain i-terms and conditions clearly and use i-language ezawuthi understandwe ngulo mntu oyithengayo ipolicy. And kufuneka be-explainile i-exclusions, if there are any exclusions, limitations, bas explain ezo nto ezo. Ukwenzela into yoba kungathi at claim stage kube kukhona umntu othukayo uba hayi bekhona mhlawumbi pre-existing exclusion. Nama-waiting periods funeke be-explainile. Kanti ke ne-premium le athi umntu uzawuyibhatala funeke yazile into yoba yimalini le ndizayibhatala qho ngenyanga. And ngeyiphi na date uba i-premium izawuphinda inyuke mhlawumbi kunyaka olandelayo funeka acacisele ukuba i-premium izawumane isenyuka kuba if akunjalo umntu uzawuqhubekeka betha laa mali ayiqhelileyo then ipolicy ilapse ibe yingxaki ke leyo ebangela into yoba sifumane ezi complaints esizifumanayo ngenxa yento yoba abantu abaxelelwa kwakuhle ne-terminology ye-disability abantu kufuneke becaciselwe nge-language abayi-understandayo.
Absolutely, Tata.
Nanso into ebalulekileyo funeka becaciselwe. Umthetho ugunyazisa, u-PPR ugunyazisa into yoba kufuneke becaciselwe. Ewe naye umntu as i-consumer xa efumana ipolicy funeke ayijonge abone uba ingaba mhlawumbi laa nto ebendichazelwe at application stage iseyiyo na. If ba ayiyo une-right kuthiwa yi-cooling off period uba ungayikhansilisha laa policy within a period of 31 days. And then ke kutsho ukuthi akuzuba uba bekhona i-premium ubusoyibhatele izawubuya back loo premium. But if ba uye wayeka then ke ngoku kutsho ukuthi i-contract yakho is valid. But thina into esiza kuyenza xa unesikhalazo usithi zange ucaciselwe kakuhle sizawumamela ezinye zezi insurance zithathwa ngokwe-telesale. So siye sirequeste i-phone recordings sizimamele sive uba ingaba mhlawumbi ubecaciselwe nyhani na. Uba khange acaciselwe siye sirequest i-insurer into yoba iconsiderishe ukubhatala iclaim xa ngenxa yento yoba lo mntu khange acaciselwe kakuhle. Enye ingxaki esiye siyifumane especially apha kwi-telesales siye sifumanise into yoba aba bantu bayirasha i-call xa ke ecacisa uyakhawulezisa to such an extent lo mntu othengiselwayo akazuva yonke laa nto. Inkosi.
Inkosi Tatu Slali, because then I'm wondering where there is a record of our phone calls. What happens in the instance where laba bas approach kuma malls, bas approach estratweni, bas nikeze ama leaflets, bathi sifaka ama details, because we can't really track a conversation that took place in that process. So how would you then action that particular complaint, Tatu Slali?
I-complaints ezinjalo apho bezithengiswa zi-brokers, independent brokers, asinayo i-jurisdiction against bona. Ezo complaints ziya kwa-Face Ombudsman. Bona ngabo abakwazi into yoba bajonge uba i-process iyafollowisha na. And I'm sure there are certain forms ezifanele uba zifilishwe apho kuye kuthiwe lo muntu ingaba lo muntu obeke ucaciselo na i-terms and conditions, and then assign i-declaration ivuma uba uzicacisele.
Okay.
So andazi ke ngokuba mhlambi uFace Ombudsman uye ayenze njani, because umuntu xa ke sign something it means mhlambi bexelelwe nyani. So mhlambi lonto leyo ingafuna some sort of hearing if xa isithi ucomplainant no khange andicacisele undinike ii-documents ndasign ukwenzela establish into yoba ngophi othetha inyani.
Okay, Inkosi Tatu Slali Mbukeli, let's take another quick ad break, because at least we're getting there. Some of the very important details in the hidden terms and conditions, you're actually finding out about them. See you shortly after this break. Oh, 011-714-0671, alternatively 011-714-0672. Those are magic numbers. Mbogelo ungasithinta ngazo la studio noma usithinte ku WhatsApp 0608449857 noma usendele email consumer@sabc.co.za. Sisakhuluma ngendaba ebalekile namhlanje Mbukeli, sikhuluma ngalama disability covers esizwayo ukuthi aseniphathisa amakhanda because nikhipha ama premiums nithi mesenisenkingeni mesenifuna ukuthi nikhokhelwe nithi menifika lapha it's insurer but we can't cover you because of A, B, C, D and E. My guest today uSisdelani Radebe, executive at Absa Life, la studio with me no baba Unceba Sihlali from the life insurance division NFO out in Cape Town. Let's take Usara from here in Johannesburg on the line. Sisara, inkosi so much for joining us this afternoon. Singakunceda kanjani namhlanje umbuzo noma umbono? Afternoon. Uyangizwa Sisara? All right, we are actually struggling a little bit with our lines wethu namhlanje, but Sisara, hopefully you can try again ukuthi usibuzo umbuzo wakho. So Sisdelani, maybe let's go back to that point ukuthi, for what reasons legally can an insurer successfully reject a claim for disability insurance? What could be possible scenarios?
So again, kuya
terms and conditions, terminology.
Kuya ngokuthi icover uyithathile, ithe icover in. So remember ngithe eqaleni ukuthi fanele sichazele at sales stage ukuthi le policy izokhavara u1 no2 no3 no4, ayizumkhava u1 no u7 no8 no9 mhlawumbe. And then izosebenza kanjani leyo policy, izokhokhela uma usu mhlambe ube engozini kanje ube disabled and all of that. So yilapho ke fanele sichaze ukuthi ipolicy le izosebenza kanjani. So iyasho, and ubaba uSihlali mentioned earlier ukuthi sorry now that thought just escapes me, ukuthi we need to disclose what ama limitations wale policy up here. That's the point that he raised. Fanele sikusho lokho up front yindaba na, so that as a consumer uma uthatha i-decision isinqumo sokuthi uyayithatha le policy, you are aware ukuthi makwengenzeka kanje ayizukhokha. So those are some of the limitations Paula earlier in the conversation. So if the insurer is then declining i-claim le yakho or ingayi-approve, it will be on the basis of what was explained.
What
as
should have been explained.
Sizosebenza ukuthi it would have been explained ngoba noba Sihlali touched on the phase aspect of it.
Yes.
Uma ethi bona as NFO abana jurisdiction lapho. So the phase ngalana iya-checker in terms of the process nayo iba nemiqathango ethile ethi highlight ukuthi you must do this, uchazele i-consumer on X, Y, and Z around this policy. So mangithi mina masisebenze ekutheni uchazeliwe umthengi at that point, just taking the phase element yayo. Yes, usuke echazeliwe, and then kukhona i-process yokuthi a-declare as the consumer othathayo le policy ukuthi no ngichazeliwe. Yes.
Okay. Dr. Sihlali, maybe let's talk about a process ke xa umuntu efila uba they can actually bring about a complaint yabo to you. Nisebenza njani lapho?
Kulula kakhulu. Ungayibhala i-complaint yakho uyenze in writing nangeyiphi na i-language. Okokuqala sikhuthaza abantu into ba basende i-complaints zabo kwi-offices ze-insurance company le ithathe kuyo ipolisi. If akhange i-resolve i-complaint, then bese kuthi ke ngoku bazofaka i-complaint. Kufuneka ba kwi-complaint, sinayo i-complaint form which is available kwi-website yethu, onoyi-downloader, and iza kuguide la complaint form. Uzawufaka iinkcukacha zakho, amagama nefani, ufake ne-contact details zakho ukwenzela uba sikufumane njengoba sibhizi siphanda. Kuba nzima kakhulu ukuphanda i-complaint ungakwazi umfumana umuntu.
Alright.
Kwakhona ndifuna ukuthi xa umuntu ethe mhlawumbe wayilahla lo phone yalahleka ifoni yakhe, kuyafuneka ukuba aphinde afone ukwenzela into yoba sizokwazi ufumana i-contact details ezintsha, sizokwazi ukumfumana. Ungayisenda, ungayiforwarda nge-email, ungayiforwarda ungayifaka na-online, ungafona, sine-contact center, nothi ithathe i-details, ufake i-complaint yakho. Xa usoyifakile i-complaint yakho, okokuqala mandithi kufuneka ukwenza i-summary kuba yintoni kanye i-complaint yakho. Kuba ibi-claim ibi-decliniwe, ungafaka ne-reputation letter ukwenzela uba sibone uba bayireporte on what basis, then sizokwazi ukuphanda. Sina into esizawuyenza, sizayithatha isikhalazo sakho sisithumele kwi-insurer, sibanike i-period ye-21 days ukuba batry into babe nesivumelwano nawe. But if bakhange sibe khona isivumelwano within la 21 days, then ke ngoku siyaqalisa ke ukuphanda. Sifuna into ezinjengoma terms and conditions, ingakhona ne-information esinoyifuna kwalapha komkhalazi, mhlawumbi let's say ibi about lapsing, befake i-claim for funeral benefit, kwathiwa no ipolicy yakho ibi-lapsed. So sifune mhlawumbi i-proof ye-payment ye-premiums, mhlawumbi bank statement okanye receipts. So zezinye zezinto esinothi sizifune. Xa ithe ayaresolveka i-complaint ngale mediation benthetha ngayo, okanye ne-recommendation okanye conciliation, siye senze ke ngoku i-ruling. I-ruling leyo ke is either iyawuba against u-complainant okanye ibe against i-insurer, kuyadependa. And ufuneke yazi ke ababukeli ukuthi i-services zethu zi-free. Awuhlawuli nesenti, sithi abantu abazawukuphandela i-complaint. Uba une-lawyer uyazi uzawuzibhatalela wedwa privately, but kodwa ke ubungenawudleka nesenti xa usiza kuthi noba una-lawyer.
Enkosi ngaleyo information, Dr. Sihlali. So, but I'm just wondering, Sister Lani, in an event where this employer now, divided ilama rules employer Nelokuzana, the service provider, which is the insurer, and they're actually taking the claim now against both these. And kuzomela dinga ama details now from kuzomela Tati case. Who are they opening the case against? In your knowledge, are they opening the case then against the employer or kanye insurer? What do you understand would be ilokuzana? I'm just asking you this because I want to ask Ubabu Usihlali as well when we come back, because in this case, utata employer yakhe that had boarded him, but still he did not have Inansega, and then only to find Uguti, it's those two differing processes that were actually the issue. So I'm just wondering, Uguti, are employees, the employers, then nabo, are they inclined Uguti beze phambili and participate in such processes? But guys, now I was not explained to Uguti if I get a disability, so I wouldn't be covered. I just thought I'd be covered. Can employees come back and say that to their employer? Let's speculate.
Kuzoba nzima ukuyichaza because anginawo wonke ama facts wale icase esixoxayo khona manje, so kuzoba nzima kakhulu ukuthi ngizame ukanswera on behalf of the employer.
Okay.
So I'll just limit my responses ngala kwi insurance side. I complainant we raise a case against the insurer.
Okay.
Goba itina as the insurer, not necessarily me. I'm just saying in the context, the example,
in the contract.
In the insert, kuleo example, it's the insurer or declinile.
Okay.
So then a complaint of truck driver must be directed.
Please hold that thought, Sister Lani, because I quickly need to take this final ad break. Mbugeli, we're back shortly after that. Welcome back. I know bengithi uSister Lani uzoqhubeka ne-answer yakhe impendulo yakhe when we come back, but I want to quickly go to the lines. USisara kade bandla ezama this afternoon. Ntokazi sokwamukela ohlelweni, sicela usibuze umbuzo nombeka umbono.
Umbono futhi nokuthi umbuzo ngibonga kakhulu for Thuba eninika lona. I wanted to check quickly that do disability benefits really cover the cost of living, or do people still struggle financially? Because siyezwa abantu ukuthi, you know what, sometimes I thola imali but kepha bayahlupheka, so kenzakalani?
Okay. Is that all you are asking namhlanje, Sisara?
Yes, and then the other thing as well, what changes would make the system more fair and supportive?
Okay.
Because
all right, siyabonga kakhulu Ntokazi. Thank you so much for that question. Ungamphendula kuphi lapho Sister Lani? Uqala uqhubeke ngempendulo yakho le ebesiqhubeka ngayo in between amalokhuzana ukulwa nama insurers versus abantu abakuthathele ilokhuzana i-life cover yakho. But uthi nje kancane.
Kithi kancane. Okay, mhlawumbe ngiqale ngiphendula
uSisara. Yes.
So uSisara is asking ukuthi akhokhela kanjani lama disabilities. So in the main, uningi lwawo akhokhela a lump sum, which would have been agreed upfront. So umuyithatha le insurance iba ne number.
Okay.
Enivumelana ngayo ukuthi mina mangenikhokhela le premium u5 per month, in the event kube khona okwenzakalayo ngiclaima imali engizongikhokhela yona imali engaka.
Okay.
Yes. So iyavumelwana upfront.
Okay.
Leyo mali leyo.
All right.
So then makwenzeka ke i-event leyo ube disabled and i-insurance fanele ikhokhe izokhokha le mali le.
Okay.
Enivumelane ngayo upfront.
Okay.
So uma 18 to Sisara around living expenses.
Yes.
Useyela ngala kwiside le income protection. So for the most
basic
part,
life cover.
Yeah, for income protection iyona that would cover let's say isalary yakho.
Okay.
In inverted commas.
Okay.
Yeah, angizunaba kakhulu kuyona, but
right.
that is the part ayithathayo makeseza ngokuthi ingikhokhela isikhathi esingakanani.
Okay.
And yeah, but most of them ama disabilities akhokha lump sum.
Okay.
In the main.
All right. Let me quickly take Ubaba Usihlali because we're going to wrap now. Tatu Sihlali, All right. Oh, and there he is. Dr. Slali, I hope you can still hear me. A very quick one. Uyabuza lana umbukela ukuthi, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, also just to try. Okay, I understand. Ubabu Slali cannot hear us, but the second question was, what can they do? Or I mean, nini nama service providers ningenza njani to make these systems user friendly, because that is the pinnacle of why we're here namhlanje.
Yeah, yes. I think as in Nhlanhla, in the South African context, ukuthi financial services industry is very well regulated.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think ababukeli makaya must have confidence kuyona, because regulated. Ama interactions esiba nawo as insurers.
There are reforms.
Yes, kunama reforms. Khona lokhu ukuthi we are dealing ne NFO ezothi ibheke i-case both in terms of fairness kwi-customer naku the insurer ukuthi senze njani. So in terms of that, I think ikhona, but there's always room for improvement. It's true. So kuba khona imithetho efana no policy holder protection rules, where Mr. Sihlali uye wayithinta leyo.
Yes, I did ask him about reforms and policies.
Yes, it places into irresponsibility ethile to the provider ekufanele sihambe ngazo. So that's one. Kubuye kube khona nento esibiza ukuthi ama treating customers fairly principles that help to safeguard the consumer also.
All right. Very quick one, Dr. Slali, because just your closing remarks around this very critical need to know information around specifically the topic ebesithetha ngayo, as well as where can they get assistance xa benifuna abantu.
Xa abantu befuna i-assistant about i-complaints ezilolu hlobo, sikhona singu-NFO. Sizawuziphanda ezi-complaints and sijonga into yoba ngaba i-decision ethathwe i-insurer ingaba i-right na okanye i-wrong na. At least abantu xa bethe bazisa i-complaints kuthi bazawukwazi ukuthi kukhona someone else othe wayijonga i-decision ye-insurer.
Okay,
so and nanjengoko.
All right, Tata. Unfortunately, we're out of time, Dr. Slali, but inkosi kakhulu, Tata, you've been very informative this afternoon. Now, Delani in studio, very informative. Siyabulela kakhulu to both of you. Utata Nceba Sihlali is from the Life Insurance Division, NFO, out in Cape Town. This is Delani Khatebe, an executive at Absa Life, here in studio with me. Both of them helping us unpack Mbukeli very difficult questions. Mailana nokuthi phela ngathi kunalama complaints ukuthi there seems to be a little bit of lack of understanding when it comes to these terms and conditions around ukuthi what exactly are you covered for mawukhokha le premium every month, and then masuthola ukuthi masuyoclaim awusayitholi imali. It's been live from SABC studios here in Auckland Park with myself, Alisha Nhlanhla Jalison. But next time with another live consumer affairs discussion next week.